How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Okay, a little adjustment here. That, for one. Let's turn on this. Or two. Putting it together. Oh, I forgot to erase that. A lot of little components. Aloha everybody, it's Tuesday, April 8th. Stanage. So anyhow, aloha, it's April 8th. And little vlog, little news. And I'm getting a little wearied. And I saw my little views, which are like down to just me, so I'm gonna tone it down some as far as like making effort to, because I'm just viewing too much news, I think, and all that stuff. It's and it, you know, the Shakespeare and Sunday group collapsed, and Toastmasters is tomorrow when it's kind of weaning, so everything's just going down, like the stock market going down. And you know, I look at the news and I think, well, I can make something funny out of it, like some of these comedians can do, you know, like try to make it, you know, just look at the, you know, the lame side of it, so you can kind of laugh at it a little bit and decrease it. But it all actually, when I think about it, this stuff is pretty serious, and there's still a divide of what people believe, in a sense that there's that the us and them sides to it. Now, it used to be Democrat, Republican, and then it was right and liberals and far right conservatives and liberals and left and right, and now it's like the MAGA base, they kind of took over. Now that Trump's in office and he's the mouthpiece for it, and he's surrounded by a group that's sycophant or in synchronous with they're like, it's a bubble, surrounded himself with a bubble of yes people. Yes, president, anything you say, president. And then just outside of that, people want to be inside that bubble, so they're trying to be displaying stuff that they think Trump would like. And so a lot of programs started happening that are not productive. They're counterproductive to people. I mean, the government's supposed to serve the people. It's a government of the people, supposed to be for the people. And this is not for the people. And it's for those who think they're going to get richer, or those already rich. And those who think they're going to get richer are a lot of different people. You know, some of them, it's like this MAGA group, then the redneck kind of things, like, hey, we should tariff. And some of them are just below that, you know, they want to be that billionaire class. So they're like, see, like, oh, this is gonna make me rich. And they believe the rhetoric. And I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think there's gonna be some major, I think already major damage to the economy as a whole. So if people are already rich, say like Elon, they'd suffer a loss of billions. So what? I still got billions and he's still the richest. Now somebody else, you know, they suffer a loss of like 401k or other investments that they have in stock market. They're gonna be, hey, wait a minute. And that's where a lot of this hands-off protesting is coming from. And then there's like just human stuff, you know, like deporting people to SuperMax, totally ugly jail in, what is it, El Salvador or Nicaragua or wherever it was. It's like a prison you practically don't come back from, and they're basically plucking people off the street that fit their kind of racist, bias profiling. Just, oh, it's the tattoo. Oh, they're part of it. And without due process, Now, if they get away with this, which at the moment they're kind of getting away with it, but if they get away with this in the long run, then nobody is safe because due process doesn't matter. And you can just, that smaller elite group, can just accuse and make people disappear, just like Putin.
I told him.
Disagree, and they disappear to the Gulag. It's the same mechanism with no due process. So due process is also on the chopping block. That's one of the big things about why that is so bad, aside from you sent what person to a freaking Nicaragua Gulag concentration camp, whatever you want to call it, a prison? It's like, wow. So it's getting worse unless it gets better. And then right now the federal judges, right, that put blocks on these mass amounts of presidential executive orange executive order, federal judges put a block on it saying it's unconstitutional, you can't do that. Okay, that's the resistance area. And then they're opposing those liberal judges. They're smooth. So you just tag the word liberal and you can throw them in there with the tattoos in Nicaragua or El Salvador prison. Yeah, so I'm just saying the things that are happening now are serious. I'm not discounting that.
Please listen.
It's historically big time nasty, but I don't want to be like, it's so bad, everyone feel bad, because then it sort of drags people down with it, and I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but that's what I got to deal with right here if I'm doing this. So I'm just going to take a break, and I know people aren't watching anyways, but if you are, hey, thanks for watching. Tomorrow's Toastmasters, so let's see what's in Hawaii news. Hawaii news. I don't even know what this is. Hawaii Tourism Authority. Oh, this is all about money too. This is like a group, kind of an official group that overlooks tourism, and they deal with these big, huge, multi-million-dollar contracts. So they're like all fighting it over. And then when somebody's being corrupt in it, they want to audit it. And, oh no, we don't want to look at that. So Hawaii has this little echo of the same type of corruption and greed. Don't panic, buy. Oh, they're saying don't panic, buy, right? Don't be a pelican. He's trying to make up more. So panic buying, but people are just being freaking smart about it. They're going, look, Japan, China, these things are going to cost more. I was thinking about buying one. I'm going to buy it now instead of later. But, it's not like hurricane, buy a bunch of toilet paper and there's no batteries and toilet paper on the shelf because, hurricane. But people are going to buy, and when people buy, then prices, then there's less on the shelf because they're not being imported, and prices will go up. Boom. So, yeah. What's in the sports? More basketball still. Gators close it out. Yay. Okay.
Can you help me?
Baseball. I'm not sure if I can help you. Baseball. Yay. Oh. So there's nothing in sports either. Ghost. Kind of parallel. And how about back in the day? Yes, when we relaxed 1966. Just, put on the uniform and go out there and check out the sign. Turn right as soon as practical. Practicable. If it's practicable, take a left, take a right. Hickam Air Force Base science beam jet pilots is a hard right, as it worked out to reduce noise over Honolulu. So the jets take off, and the jets go over the Honolulu. So they, as soon as you can, take a right. You know what I'm saying? So you're not going over the air, the city. These emotional support tigers.
The doll.
I'm sorry, you can't have giant cats just because. Oh, but it's me emotional. People using that as an excuse to have giant wild animals that are dangerous. Students, 150 students have their visas yanked. See, you protest, you get your visa yanked, so you're no longer officially being here, and you go to El Salvador or Nicaragua. I keep forgetting which one it is. Customs Enforcement Office. This is Honolulu, Olive Water Boulevard. This is like, there's a little gate. Is it? It's kind of going to be scary. Going to be deporting people there. Oh, they're going to have the musical. Les Musicals. Les Miserables.
It's a hard knock life.
Only for you. This one, Blessing for All. What am I doing? I gotta go find... Oh, that's right.
Pathetic.
It's pathetic.
She told me.
She did? Oh, look. Political cartoon. Tariff's big, giant round Humpty Dumpty? I guess he's Humpty Dumpty.
When did he say to open the parachute?
What parachute? 401k is about to hit the ground. Because the stock market... It's all over the world, too. I guess we just have to go with this one. Admit... You?
Trump administration makes historic blunders.
Diplomatic blunders by the current administration have already estranged the United States from many allied nations. To make things worse, the president has now thrown together a hodgepodge of tariffs.
Give it back.
Give them back, which have angered many trading partners and already resulted in retaliatory increases in tariffs on American goods. In the wake of the president's announcement of his tariff bonanza, Secretary of the Treasury Scott Bessent has threatened or perhaps begged other countries not to retaliate with increased tariffs of their own. Right. He might have done better to have a frank talk with the president so it didn't end up in this mess in the first place. In defense of his actions, the president stated on social media that the end result will be historic. Sadly, this mismanagement of economy is already historic, as in historically bad. Richard Lemon, Honoka'a, Hawaii Island. Oh, thank you, Richard, for talking in Tutu voice and bringing that up. Yeah, historically bad. Oh yeah, I've been watching the what is it? The Secretary of Treasury.
Asylum.
Trying to spin it. They're all trying to spin it so it makes it look good and it's actually bad. Well, you see, and they'll try to make, oh, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. I forget already. I'm just like kind of blocking it. It's kind of depressing listening to the spin and going, just give Trump a little time. It's the trust in Trump spin. Just give. He's doing the world economy. He's a great businessman. Just give him time. Give it time. Let it go. No, all the other countries are going. Look at this. All the other countries are, tanking, and they're just going no to this guy. Trump has done nothing but to isolate the U.S. in the global trading economy, and also it's destroying the economy for regular Americans. So giving it time is just watching it get worse and pretending it's going to get better, and it has to change in order to get better. And right now he's full choo-choo on the tariffs staying in place. China retaliating right now. So at the moment he put tariffs on China, and they retaliated with 34%. So he's like, if you better do it by 50%. So now China's staring down 104% tariffs, and they're just going, oh, what? So they're gonna bow down? Oh, Mr. Trump.
Let us make a deal. You are deal maker. Let us make deal. Oh, sorry, that.
Not trying to be racist, but they're not gonna be bowing down to Trump at Mar-a-Lago. This is China. And Russia never got a tariff. Penguins got a tariff. So
I'm scared.
Obviously they don't. Yeah, I'm scared too. Obviously he doesn't know what he's doing, and it's in a disastrous mega proportion. So, and they're telling people to just don't spend, don't panic spend. And you don't need so much subscriptions to cable or whatever. You cut down your, and you eat out. Don't eat out so much. They're basically telling you brown bags to riches. So just brown bag it once in a while. You don't have to buy out food and and conserve the eggs. They're telling everybody to tighten the belt and just make better. And what's a panican? Don't panic buy. Anyways, it's all what it is. So everyone's going to be having to do that too. That's why they're buying their TVs early. It's Tuesday, so have a nice, relaxing Tuesday. Don't let it's there. Don't let it bother you all day long. That's my only message. Aloha now. Aloha, bye.
By no means.
By no means.
Okay, hold on,